Hi guys, thanks for supporting my channel. Those who are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe MechTech 360. Today I will discuss about this modification of joints. After the weld completion or weld acceptance, as a QC inspector, we accepted the weld usual. After there will be a modification due to several reasons. Some of the engineering revisions are there in the drawing. There will be some modification of joints due to some level out of straightness, dog leg, due to the punch created after the mechanical completion. The punch list will be prepared. That will be officially we can cut the joint by the modification request to the client. For Aramco project and all, as a SATIP W11, this activity 3.11, there will be a modification or rework of after weld completion or weld acceptance. That is a checklist we are using 2036. That will be keep it in mind. It is the hold point for the client. Saudi Aramco PAD, we should witness that one. It's a hold point. Without his absence, don't do the cutout of this modification joints. Once you will raise the RFI, you should have the revision drawing with the revised updated joint number. This modification joint means there will be a M joint will be there. Otherwise subcontract cutting, construction, contracted cutting, SC1, CC1, like that. Different projects they will be using the notations they will use. I will explain briefly regarding about this modification, how it is happening, what are the points you as a QC inspector you should keep it in mind for offshore structures and also the piping. The activity number 3.17, that is a modification after weld completion, is a hold point for the Saudi Aramco. It is before start of cutting of modified joints, we should have the revised approved drawing from the engineering. This is one how to check the level. There will be level out is there, so we have going for the modification before we have to check. After that we have to do NDT, that is MPT or PT for the bevel edges after cutting. It is must. I think all of you should understand this modification of joints. What are the points we have to keep it in mind as a QC inspector. I briefly explain the things, what are the things, but I have give some important points regarding about this modification of joints. That is, first we have to keep it in mind that we should have the engineering revised joint numbers with the drawing. We have to keep it in your hand. And the checklist, Saudi Aramco checklist, or whatever checklist, what are the projects or not Saudi Aramco project or there, we have a checklist or there, we have to keep it in your hand. And the another one is the there will be a old drawing. Old drawing means before revise of this drawing, what is the actual length and length revision, linear dimension, level and all, there will be a revision in that one. So old drawing and new revised drawing, both of them will be in your hand. And next one is in my experience, one time what happened means that it is a hold point for ours and the PID. So before our approval only the joint is cut by the construction team. What happened means that joint is wrongly cut. There is a nearby two joints are there. That joints that actual they have modified joint will be 6. They cut wrongly the joint number 7. It is a violation. Which joints you have to going to cut, as a QC inspector we should mark the joint. This one is we have to cut. The fitter didn't know which joint we have to going to cut, but we have the drawing. The drawing also the fitter can follow that one, but they have not too much of knowledge and skill. They will wrongly cut, means that will be a big issue. So keep it in mind. Then another one is the NTT. After cutting the bevel preparation and all, we have should visually inspection. Then we have to do the PT or MPT for the bevel edges. For normally there will be one case is there. The best practice or procedures are all only the fittings, the elbow, flange. If you are cutting that one, we need the PT or MPT. Then other pipe to pipe joints we have to cut means that no need of that PT or MPT or NDT methods. Then after completion of this weld visual and all, weld visual no need separate RFA. As opposed to weld visual inspection, other joints included, these joints no issue. There will be no separate RFA for weld visual of this modification of joints. So after weld completion of this one, before the modified joints, the modified joint 6, that will be before taken RT means after completion of the modification joints weld visual and all, we should do the same NDT method. That is keep it in your mind. That is the important thing. So if you have any doubt and all regarding about this modification of joints, please share in comment. I will explain. Okay. Then structural, so offshore structures and all, main bracing jackets, offshore jackets, drill decks and all, we have the modification of the during survey or dimension checking, there will be a level out or linear dimension change. So after this issues, we have to make it discuss with the engineering and give the proper drawing revised. Then only we have to start up this cutting of this modification of joints. And also some two supports and pipes clashing with each other. After weld completion, we have to cut and modify and shifting the location and all. We have to make officially raise the modification RFI. These are all the things. Okay, thank you. Thanks for supporting. Please share and make it other guys to understand what are the things I am sharing with you. Please share your colleagues and all. Those who are new to this oil and refinery structures and all, they are a new one. They didn't know the modification procedures and all. So please share this video to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.